Hey, people, I only have a couple of minutes. I'm gonna give some people some time. Let me throw some la. Ooh, yo, sexy body. Anyway, I'm having some fun. I was just in here, just went my first day back to work. Went back to work and thought things were gonna be one way, and it was totally different. Message to self: never overthink and worry about shit. Because really, if you really think about it, it is what it is. A lot of times you're worrying about shit that you don't need to worry about. What if you were willing to just relax into some shit? You know what I'm saying? I'm learning that. I know I'm kind of slow. I'm older, but I'll get it before I leave the planet. Yeah, I already got it. Just trying to find something. See who there I am. There we are. Turn this. Hey, people. I only have. So, just put this up here like that so I can see myself here. Um, yeah, the reason I jumped on here is that I'm having this weird. I was listening to my favorite singer. If you guys don't know me, is living right now. It's George Clinton. He had Undisco, the Undisco Kid Undisco. One of that's the title of the song. And I was listening to it, and I was looking at. I was actually watching a YouTube video of it, and I thought about this class that I'm teaching. This what is it? February 4th. It's gonna be on an online class, and I just started going through my mind. I was like, just some random questions. How much money would be needed, and what type of dollar bills or what type of currency would be needed for you to be butt naked and roll around on the bed? And how much would it take? I'm just curious. I'm not trying to film nobody or anything. That's the type of thing I was thinking about. I was like, so what would it take? How much money would it take for you to just like go get all the money out of everybody's account, and just throw the money on the bed and get butt ass naked and just roll around in it? Now, have you ever thought about that? You see it in movies, you heard about movies, you see people throwing money up like woo, 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 right? But how much would it take for you to do that? Now, you don't have to record it. I don't want to see anybody's recording. Don't send me no shit like that. But have you ever thought about that? Think first of all how playful that is being with money. Second, and then all the things that money conjures up for you. It's not yours. It's dirty. Only bad people have it. You know, all the shit that goes through our head. You know, I've been thinking about that shit. I've been really letting go and thinking about like how many things. Like, you know, this class starting on the 4th. Let me show you this book. This is the class I'm doing. It's a Advanced How to Become Money Workbook by Gary Douglas. And it's my first time actually teaching this class. And one of the things I decided is that I just want to have fun. I want to have fun with teaching this class. And I want to invite people to have fun. And I want it to be so extravagant that, one of the first questions I asked, how much would it take? How much would it take for you? How many bills would it take to be on a bed for you to be able to roll over and like cover yourself, like make it like, remember like at there's this place at Chuck E. Cheese where kids would go and or spin or playing these balls and they jump in the balls. How much money would it have to be on the bed? And what does that energy indicate to you? What is that energy about? If you really sense that money on the bed, how much? And I hope I'm not scaring some people. I see Donna and Jennifer, Catherine. I hope you guys aren't afraid of that. And I know some people might be like, oh my God, that's perverted. Where have you made money perverted? Where haven't you allowed it to be a contribution? I've been asking myself, but I just want to be outlandish with it. This video that I was watching with George Clinton is really an outlandish video in the 70s, and they dress like space people. And uh, one of the lines is your sexy body. How many people connect sexy bodies with money? And how many people also disconnect their body from being sexy so it can't be part of money? This is not that class. For this class that I'm teaching starting February 4th is a class that's inviting people to being playful with money, having fun. This is not really a money class. This is a class about having fun. And there was this what was the name of the series that I guess slips my mind? Where it was this game that people played, kick the can. It was a Twilight Zone movie, and it was these old people living in this home, and they turned into children, and all of them did, but a few. But those who did not play refused to use their imagination to have fun with money, with playing this kick the can. And I was thinking about that. This invitation, I'm gonna be the brother in the Twilight Zone. I'm inviting people to come to my class, but you have to bring your imagination to be outlandish as George Clinton and this Undisco Kid. I know that might be a reference, but it might be too much for you. But this is a class about fun. Advanced How to Become Money Workbook. Let's see, you guys can see that. Can you see that? Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay. Nice picture of gold. But this class with me is not going to be about just the money. It really isn't. The secret is about you and exploring for 8 to 10 weeks the energy of being you with what we call money. But let's get nasty, funny, dirty, happy, joyful, outlandish, unimaginable with this concept. You know what I'm saying? What would it look like? And most people, and here's the piece. This is the interesting piece I get, and I don't know what my future is going to look like. I know I have a future, but part of me is that I get bored real quick, and I get bored with people who are not imaginative. And this class, I'm really looking for. No, I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm looking for about 40 people who want to participate in this class that want to change the world with how they see money. And I put that out there, 40. I like four times four times four, four. So 44 people would be my number for this class. And somebody said, well, why are you killing it with that? Because a lot of times you get naysayers. I'm looking for a class of people that really fucking want to have fun. 8 to 10 weeks of fucking unimaginable fun. And in the process of having fun, possibly, just possibly, changing their connection with money. If this tickles your fancy and you got a sexy body and you ever thought about throwing the money up in the bed and rolling around there butt ass naked. Yeah, I said it. Butt ass naked. Money, oh, just let it between your legs and your back. Look at it. Just look at it. Just sit with that. Now, I know that's usually a movie or something outside of it. Now, let's flip this. And when was the last time you had fun? February 4th at 8 o'clock, we're going to start this journey of fun. I'm going to start it. I'm inviting people. I like the number 44. What would it take for you to be one of the 44? I'm just putting that out there. If this tickles your fancy at all, please go to my website, www.beingjohnashford.com, and sign up for this class. It's $400. Each class is about an hour. And I talk a little bit more, so it's more than an hour. But what would that look like? And I know people looking from the outside. I want to invite, because aren't you tired of being the norm? I'm not normal. Never been fucking normal. And I really don't fuck with normal people. I really don't. I like fucking with people that are hey, listen, let me just say my favorite singers: George Clinton, Bob Marley, Elton John. That's just a few. Jimi Hendrix. If my music indicated the way I look at life, I like outlandish. Prince, Michael Jackson. Everybody who's willing to be themselves, even if they're ridiculed. So would you be willing to come to this class and help me change the planet's concept around money so that you become so outlandish and wealthy that people can't fuck with you no more? Ooh, your sexy body. Anyway, that's not my song. I hope to see you February 4th, 8 a.m. right here on Zoom. www.beingjohnashford.com. Hope people show me some love. Deuces, peace. I got to get to a class. Guess what? I'm studying a class because I've always been interested in tarot. So I'm taking a class from my sister Vanessa. See that outlandish, and if that scares you, you're like, oh my God, then see, I can't fuck with you. And I'm not trying to cut people off. I'm just being realistic. Let's stretch beyond what we've been living and what we've been doing. I'm gonna get out of here. Peace. Do me a favor. Be kind to you and smile to somebody that you pass. Peace.